Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time we came and helped rescue somebody from this burning building. Unfortunately we couldn't save everybody, but so is the way things go sometimes. Let's just see if this dead halfling has anything that might interest us. Yes, a carrot. Always take a carrot. Right. Wyll is encumbered again. I don't even know what he picked up. The carrot. I don't know, what have you got that we're not using that's heavy? He did take a circlet that he's now wearing. There was that. We're like never going to shove somebody, so that can be earmarked for sale. Alright, we're back down to not being encumbered. Let's just go have a little poke. Excuse me, a poke around this farm. Ox is having a bad day. Look at that face. Isn't that a face only a mother cow could love? Dead goblin raiders. Always happy to see a dead goblin raider. What about inside? Hello, moo cow.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
Yep, this was always going to be an animal handling check, wasn't it? Oh, we have +2 in animal handling. We're going to be fine. Perfecto.
His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified.
Aww. What can we do? I mean, we can intimidate, but it seems more like persuading might be nicer. And on a DC 10, now that the real problem is abated, we'll give ourselves some guidance. Boom. You love to see it.
The ox calms. His tail swishes a satisfied arc.
Good moo to you too, sir. Nothing stored back here. I have a faint memory of something being hidden in this barn. Or in a barn. I guess it's not this one. Maybe we simply missed out on something. Oh no, there's a barn over here. I thought this entryway was that entryway. Let's see what this barn has going on. With our incredibly high perception skill, of course.
How has this hay not gone up in flames?
That is actually a great point, Wyll. Grace, you want to say something about it?
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
Alright, so as ever, we are completely unable to passively perceive anything that exists in the world. So now let's head on over here to this shabby door. Now, we've got some boxes ahead.
Someone's moving around in there.
Well, we actually succeeded in a perception check. Let me move these boxes out of the way. Right. Explosive. Explosive, explosive, explosive. And a skittish person, perhaps? Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like rooms full of explosives. That seems like a real bad time. Now, the question is, can we speak to this person before they go really aggro on us having barricaded themselves in here?
What in Almata's broken bones are you doing here?
What, an imp? Oh. That's new. I only have memories of this room exploding. So, if he wants to retreat into that hatch, I will take it. Oh, that's the imp inside. I was like, what is Wyll doing all the way over there? Now, are there any traps for us to worry about? That seems like the other thing we should be acutely aware of. Lots of crates. I'm not going to spend time picking through every single one. Largely empty anyhow. Joaquin's Rest. And this is not locked. Okay, wish me luck. That's the Frightened Ox over there. So I think the last time I came down here was maybe patch 3 or patch 4. Oh, okay, yes. Perspective is a problem, and we can just go back down there. The last time we came down here was patch 3 or 4. It was just after the Druid patch had dropped, and Andrew was wild-shaped at the time of walking through here. And as such, everything broke, like, immediately after we walked in. So, what encounters we have in here, I'm not too sure.
There's a breeze down here. I wonder where it's coming from.
Well, we saw somebody retreat in here. We're having a fight with ramps, ladders even. That's always not what you like to see. We can't reach the stuff on the top shelves because apparently it doesn't want us to look at nice shiny things. A workbench, an oil lamp.
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
Well, I will take this gold. I will look in this writer's desk. Small bottle, no use to me. More generic supplies. And a locked wardrobe, eh? I'll take some veg, though.
Locked. Let's find another way in.
Wyll, if you could please offer some guidance.
Maya, Fortio.
I guess we could have done the guidance in this screen, but all's well that ends well. DC 13, 3 dex, plus 2 sleight of hand, and 1d4 from guidance. It's not quite going to do... Oh, it is going to do it. Excellent. My brain spoke too soon for itself.
Look at that.
Right, give me somebody with dark vision, please. I guess I could pull out a torch, but... What do you mean can't reach? What's... There you go. We got there. Okay, well, we have an ancient rune circle, so if we wanted to long rest imminently, we could. We'll take some wine and some rum, just in case that seems to be something that needs to happen soon. And while we're still under the benefits of this guidance, hopefully...
On my way.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
We just would like to trade, please.
Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
And thank you for telling me that there were traps to disarm. So when we did this as Andrew, we were wild-shaped right here, which meant that conversation never happened, and then everything beyond this point was just a glitchy mess. So apparently, traps around here.
Something over there. Don't waste a step.
Glad these have all been disarmed. Right, so who do we speak to down here? Note to self, everything is covered in oil.
Moving in.
Where is this lady? I dislike that the camera doesn't zoom out further on the plane of existence if your character isn't on that higher plane of existence.
I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
There we go. Zardius. Hello.
Not many can talk their way into a Zhentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job?
Let's just check out the trade screen without having to talk our way into it first. We've got cash, cheese, poison, nothing spectacular. A lot of explosives. Planning a war?
Cleaning up? We had a steady operation going here. Then someone kidnapped a duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will want someone to blame, and I don't plan to leave anything pointing our way.
And what's involved with this job?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
I found them. They had died.
God damn it. What about the shipment?
You mean this... I did not find a flask inside the chest. We never opened it.
The Sharba's black bones. You did it. And still sealed. You're a goddamn wonder. Here's your coin. Actual professionals are rare. You ever want more work? Come and see me in the gate.
And there is another person who might have interesting things for us to do once we ever get to Baldur's Gate out of early access. So with that done, it seems like things around here are just quiet and uneventful. Apparently taking these grapes is not stealing, and I want these grapes. Also this porridge. Right, so there are a few other interesting things in this location that I'm aware of, because we walked through it without anyone being here previously. But also proximity explosives next to oil barrels and the like really is not something I want to deal with if I don't have to. But over here there is various cells and buttons and this strange cave. But obviously none of our heroes know that, and without safe passage over to the other side there, I don't really want to mess with explosives or people that are in charge in a room full of
Another
explosives.
step forward.
So I'll have a quick look around this front end. It's feasible we could make that jump rather than walking past these explosives. Although, as we learnt over at the Harpers, our jump distance is not great. This person did not set off their own trap. I think, for right now, in a permadeath situation, I am not going to mess around in a room full of explosives with people that are ready to shoot first, ask questions later. We handed in our quest. We got our experience. I don't know how much gold we got. No, it doesn't say there. But we're currently sitting on about 2,800 there. So a couple of hundred I think we must have got from that. But at least we've been alleviated of that incredibly heavy chest that we no longer have to lug around with us. So I guess we'll leave the way we came. Unless any of these... Brem, you are marked as a trader. So you get to have a nice conversation with us.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
No, I'd just like to trade, thank you.
Fancy that? So do I.
Ooh, so what's this guy got? I've never seen his wares. Studded leather armor +1. That is actually excellent. So Wyll currently has leather armor +1 for 12 plus 2 dex. Grace currently has 11 plus 3 dex. So if we got this, we could move some stuff around and improve things. That's going to be 1575 with Grace. Or 1650 with Wyll. So with this person, Grace actually gets the bigger discount. A Doom Axe sounds awesome. We cannot wield it though, no proficiency. +1 Greatsword, no proficiency as well. A +1 Longbow, no proficiency. A +1 Rapier. Wyll is proficient in rapiers. Alchemist Fire, Poison, +1 Dagger, Potions of Invisibility, and Basic Poison. So, is there any chance we can get both of these for what we have? We're going to have to sell some more stuff. We're never going to be shoving, so you can have that. The Steelforged Sword can go. We'll sell the rest of this water now that we've dealt with the house fire. I want the sleep potion. Let's just sort by value here. Smoke powder satchel. You know, I'll probably only screw up trying to use it anyway, although we can probably deal in scrolls first. We need 4 more.
Are we unpacking? I thought we was packing.
We can get rid of that. So we could make this trade.
Can't carry all this.
And that is basically all the gold we have in the world. We can sell this back. And we might swap that around with Wyll in a moment, but we'll keep her decent for now. Did we pick up any other tat along the way? No, doesn't look like it.
Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so mind. Friends of the Zen only.
I mean, if this is the bad stuff, I don't know what the good stuff is, but hey, I'm grateful we found this trade to make it happen. Now,
Moving ahead.
let's just double check these armors.
I was told there'd be battles, not this hide-and-seek stuff.
So we've got AC 16 with 13 plus 3, and we've got
Of the people.
AC 14, 12 plus 2.
My patron rewards you.
So if we take that off, hand it to Grace, and Grace then equips this, gives that to Wyll,
Always room for more.
and Wyll equips that. We now have 2 heroes with 15 AC, which seems adequate. I don't know if it would be better to have one on 16 and one on 14, but we have options now. If we want to swap them back, we can. Wyll also gets a +1 rapier, so you'll see here, after we put his dex up by a pip, we now have melee attack +4. If we swap this over to that, melee attack +5, which is much nicer for dealing with close quarters stuff. And we still have this flail if we want to use it. Otherwise, that is some good trading. I am grateful for what we've got. These traps should still be deactive. Unactive? Deactivated? Words are hard. And with that, we've traded in a valuable quest.
2 steps at a time.
We can step back up the wooden ladder. And we'll just give ourselves a moment to get back out to the surface. And that's a pretty good session, if I say so. You'd be really screwed if this ladder broke. If you accidentally attacked it and you had no way to get up this level. You'd really have problems if you are like me and not using fast travel because it breaks immersion of different systems. You'd be like, okay, we're all stuck down here. We have to go through the secret tunnels to escape. But, oh boy, you'd be in for a tough time, I'm sure. So, let's get out here to this nice, safe outside space. Only still next to a perpetually burning building. But that building is not our responsibility anymore. And we will call that a session. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.